Hello Twin Flame Tribe, this is Johan Conradi from Twin Flame Mission SA. I'm bringing you a slightly different video today. Today we're going to do a little bit of a tarot reading, and we're going to just do very simple tarot readings. One from a collective divine masculine perspective and one from a collective divine feminine perspective. So let's see what the messages are from your twins today. So as you know, if you're watching this video, you're most probably a divine feminine twin, or the chaser twin, or the positive polarity of the union going through your dark soul of the dark night of the soul initiation. Divine masculine twin is usually the twin that runs away from the relationship, deeply into denial and shutdown. So let's basically see what these messages are that we can channel from a collective. Now this is a collective tarot reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, just ignore. And then also I'll be giving some general guidelines, but remember, you might see something different in the cards. Go with your intuition. That's what it's all about, and let's see what we can learn today. Just asking for some guidance and to be channeled. So let's just quickly do some basic shuffling here. I did shuffle the deck beforehand, so it should be mostly okay. There we go. Right, just do a basic cut. So I just like to use my own custom spread. So this is messages from divine masculine to the divine feminine. So the first card represents the divine masculine twin, sort of how they're perceiving the twin flame journey at the moment. What is blocking them in that journey in terms of union and so forth. And this is a general card that just completes the story that I just usually include to see what wisdom it can give us. So if we turn the cards around, let's see what we've got here. Okay. So this is the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So it sees, you can see the card representing the divine masculine twin is actually the Fool. So they're really not thinking too much about anything twin flame related at this stage. They're just sort of going through their day-to-day life, walking the path, not thinking too much. They're actually in quite a light-hearted state of mind at the moment, not really focusing too hard on anything, just trying to enjoy life. And they might also be undergoing a little bit of a spiritual awakening, something deep within them that's stirring. They might not really know what it's all about. You can see that also reflected in this card that represents the what they're feeling and thinking around the twin flame relationship, if at all. Now remember, this might be very much inward, it might be intuitive, it might be in the dream state that they experience this, it might be in the subconscious state, depending on where they are in the journey. But this card shows that there's actually a lot of things happening, a lot of actions are actually up in the air at the moment, and as you know, what's up in the air comes down to earth quite quickly. It looks like things are falling into place quite quickly. They're feeling a stir in that space. They know these changes coming. They might have felt very blocked off in the recent past. Not really knowing which way forward, which way to go. Feeling maybe spiritually very shut down. But all that is changing now. They're sort of coming out of that state of shutdown, which is also reflected by these two cards quite nicely. The blockages of the past might, maybe maybe being resolved through becoming more in tune with the intuition. The moon usually signifies like smoke and mirrors, things being veiled, and that is all becoming a little bit more clearer. The blindfolds are coming off. They're seeing sort of the twin flame union in a little bit of a different light. So if you've been in a twin in separation, that have a divine masculine twin in separation that's been blocking you, they might be coming around to some other insights. That's what this card is really showing us. So let's see where that goes. Then this card is sort of can mean many things. They might have been like very adamant in the past to block you off, to have nothing to do with you, to be actually quite harsh with you. That sword can be quite harsh if applied in a callous way. They might have been very strong in their conviction to block you, not have anything to do with you. And what this card is telling me, that's not turning around. They're sort of relaxing that attitude. They are feeling like a bit more gentle, if I can put it that way, more relaxed. Not thinking so strongly about, the way they did in the past, not feeling that strong conviction of blocking you, not wanting to have anything to do with you, and they might be coming to some new insights there, changing their story. Okay, so overall it shows, and this is a collective divine masculine reading, and that is basically the consensus worldwide. That twins in separation are waking up. Things are happening in that space. They're seeing things in a new light. All the weight from the past is lifting, and they're coming to new insights. So that all in all might be good news for you guys. So stay in that space of living from your higher self, living in the now, not obsessing about your twin, and then this energy should continue. Right, so let's see what else we've got here. Just get this off the table here. And let's now see from a divine feminine to a divine masculine perspective. Just shuffling the deck a little bit. So let's just look from a divine feminine to a divine masculine perspective. So what messages you might have for your divine masculine twin out there. Really enjoy these tarot readings. Really enjoy these tarot readings. Okay, let's just also do a little bit of a split here. Might even turn that one around, Okay, let's do that. Put that on top. There we go. Okay. So this card represents the divine feminine twin. Sort of where you are in your twin flame journey, the way you're perceiving it, blockages, and then whatever else the cards want to share with us today. So let's see what we've got here. Okay. It's very typical of the divine feminine. Very typical of the divine feminine. So the divine feminine card, the 3 of Wands representing you. It says that you've basically been doing quite a lot of work on yourself. You've been doing quite a lot of investment in yourself. And it's now time to look at, the return on that investment. You can see the figure standing there on the hill looking out, waiting for his ship to come back in. To see if it was a successful journey or not. If there is going to be a strong and healthy return on your investments. So you're sort of in a contemplative state, in a waiting state. I call it esoteric waiting. Just sort of being reflective, looking out there, and wondering where your twin is in the world. Wondering what they're doing, not obsessing. And just sort of waiting for the accumulative work that you've been doing to pay off. Can see you've been worrying about your twin flame relationship, about what the outcome is. That's very typical of the divine feminine. It's very easy being overwhelmed by the mind and the ego, to obsess, to lay awake, the templates of the old triggering at you all the time. So these swords hanging above you, that's like mental templates and old templates hanging above you. The fear of permanent loss, the fear of abandonment, the fear of despair, despondentness, feeling alone, feeling sad. You can see that you're very much in that space, and I'm also experiencing this quite a lot at the moment, very much under the influence of the ego. If that card goes in the wrong direction, it can also signify obsession if it goes together. So a very strong message here for you to stop obsessing if you are. That's also what this card is signifying. Stop whatever you're doing. Stop the current activities if you're obsessing, if you're focusing outwards towards your twin. Very strong message to stop that. That is what is blocking your union. So calm down. You're not going to get the results, you need to change in that respect. Just focus basically on being that lighthouse. What the Queen of Pentacles energy is all about. So this is about being loving, nurturing, providing a stable home for your twin. And this doesn't mean a physical home necessarily. It can also be a spiritual home, to be that trustworthy person, the person they can be safe with, the person that will nurture them, that will look after them, that will always forgive them, their home. This is what this card signifies. And then also the feminine, and that referring to you being the divine feminine twin. The divine feminine twin is usually the lighthouse, and she provides, all of that abundance and that stability, that practicality, sober thought to which the twin that is out there in the world can return to. So very strong message for you guys. Stop obsessing if you are. Stop focusing outwards. Stop trying to, with working outwards, but focus inwards. Rather be still. Be still. Live in the now moment. Enjoy your environment. Enjoy your day-to-day life as it unfolds in the now. Be calm. Being connected to your higher self and the divine feminine within you, and then these situations should change. Obviously there can be no union if this situation continues. So it actually shows that from a divine masculine feminine perspective, the divine feminine actually has more work to do in this case, and that is what this reading is showing us. So good luck, guys. Stop obsessing. Forgive your twin. Be that lighthouse for them. Be there for them. Send them love and light. Don't obsess about them. Don't look outwards the whole time. Stop the outward work. Focus inwards. And that's basically what I have to go tell you guys today. So, thank you. You can go over to the website, twinflamemissionsa.wordpress.com. There's a self-study course there you can buy. There's other services, consultations, mentoring and coaching you can sign up for. You can watch the other videos on the channel. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, switch on that notification bell. I post videos very often and regularly. We've got a new book out. Very excited about that book, out on Amazon. Guide to successfully managing your twin flame relationship by Johan Conradi. You can just search for it. It's available in Kindle and hardcover, hard copy, and you can buy that there as well. So lots of resources for you guys out here in South Africa. As you know, I'm a twin flame coach and mentor. I'm trying to rectify the situation where there aren't many resources available to twin flames in South Africa. Love to connect to you guys, and have a wonderful day. Talk to you again soon. Bye.